Okay, fifth time voiceovering this. Yes, fifth time. So, right now, I'm doing the jungle tree. This is... It gets harder every time I have to redo this. So, I actually changed shaders as well, which is pretty cool. So, with this jungle tree, this is only half the height right now. I am using a technique that I will use for the next tree, which you should know once I start it, because I don't want to say anything. And you can see a block that marks it, obviously, what it is. So, you could stop at this height, but I just had to make it twice as tall. Well, that does give me extra time to talk about the channel. So, before I had retook this for the fifth time, I was actually playing on my friend's realm here, KMC 853. At least that's what I think the numbers are. Yeah, I got it right. I always get it right. Now, he got his channel deleted a while ago, and he's re-uploading again. Except it's only a 2-second video, but there is other videos of the realm code and stuff, and I'm gonna be putting out a thing for it. But you guys would have already seen it, cause yeah, that's what it is. It might bring in some more people to the channel. That's what it is. So, yeah. Now I'm going to talk about other stuff for the channel. Oh, I'm working on the second part of the tree. Okay, so with the township series, I am going to be doing, of course, villages and towns and stuff like that all across the world, and I'm thinking of doing it in that same world, and then eventually connecting them up by roads and stuff, and it'd be pretty cool in the end of it. And then I might looking up now, yeah. Okay, what was I saying? Okay, I think I remember. So I was gonna connect the... Oh, just hit a water bottle. I was gonna connect all of the things to the towns and villages all up together. And then it'd be pretty cool, because then we could have like medieval towns and all that, and villages all across the world, all connected. And then eventually maybe world download. And then you guys can mess around with it. Oh my gosh, I keep burping. I just had a Dr. Pepper. That's weird. Okay. I'm finishing up the tree right now, aren't I? Yeah, well, as much as it can be finished for now. Because at the end, I am going to be putting in the fine detail, and you guys already know about all that. I was talking about it last time. You don't really need a sturdy base for the trees that I'm doing, except for the last one. And, of course, following up to these trees, I'm of course gonna make different counterparts of it, like smaller ones, bigger ones, and just like trees that aren't in the game yet, like palm trees, and whatever other trees I can think of, like pines and stuff like that, ash. Yeah. So it'll be fun. I'm just adding in the oval shapes, yeah, for the leaves. That's all it is. You can really learn more just by looking at it than me saying anything. If you guys do want to know more about the trees, then by all means comment it and say something like, how do I do the leaves for this, or how do I do part of the tree? And you'll probably get an answer if I am able to know what it is, because sometimes I just make things without any idea what I'm doing. Oh, panoramic, just looking at the tree. And then we're gonna move on to the next one in like 2 seconds. I try to hold off from saying 3 seconds, even though it's probably more correct, because I said 3 seconds in the last video, I believe. Yeah. And I hope you guys like the music, because I'm thinking of using this music, because there's a lot of it, of Regel Theater or something like that. I'm not sure exactly how to pronounce it. And you see here I'm using the same technique that I did with the Jungle Tree, with the 1 out and then 2 up for the branches. Now this one, it's going to be more flat on the bottom, and it's only going to be 2 layers up with the leaves, of course, with a indent around it. If you guys don't know what I mean, just look at the tree, cause I'm almost done with the first one here. Yeah. You see how it's like there's a I don't know what to say for it. What is it? There's like a trim around it, and yeah. That's probably what I was trying to say. Now I'm just doing all the leaves and stuff. These ones are gonna be more of a circular shape, as circular as you can get in Minecraft, but a circular shape. Not like ovals like the Jungle Tree. So I'm just adding in the final touches here. Well, not the final touches, but all the leaves and stuff. And then after this, we're moving on to the next tree, the chunker, the chunky yunky. You guys have already seen the oak tree, the spruce tree, not the spruce, the birch tree, the jungle tree, and now the acacia tree. Oh yeah, and I just put random leaves. You guys don't need to do that. I just thought, hey, be spunky. That was probably unneeded. Oh yeah, for the trunk on this thing, it's just a straight pole. I thought that'd probably look good enough. If you guys want to add like more to it, then you can. But you know, apparently I was doing my panoramic and I totally spaced out. Okay, so now it's time for the chunk lord, the dark oak tree. Now, all these trees are more based off of the in Minecraft, except for, of course, the oak and the birch. Those are more inspired by real life, and the oak is actually like more just I liked it better than anything else that I could have done. So yeah. So I'm just doing this out. I'm actually putting out like 4. It's pretty much just on each corner I'm putting out a branch, and then I'm just doing a crap ton on top of leaves. Now the thing is that with the dark oak you have to like twist and turn it, because that's what I decided to do. I guess you don't need to, it just looks better that way. And other trees you can do that, like if they're in a tough spot, like let's say you have a pathway but you already did like a special tree, and now your tree and your pathway are like combined, just take out part of the trunk and start like making it so it looks like it's leaning one way or it's twisting into the air. It makes it easier to adapt to the situation. Now we're getting close to the end of the video. I just gotta do the fine details after this. I'm not sure what I start on first with the fine details. Oh yeah, and I'm pretty sure I already mentioned with the shaders, but yeah, it's a different shaders. If you guys like this one better than the Mystic shaders, which was what I was using before, I have no idea what the shaders I'm using is right now, because I don't really look at that. I knew what the Mystic ones were because I had to actually actively search for that. So yeah, I'm just adding in the stuff, and instead of doing what I did with the spruce tree where I used the dark oak stuff, I just decided I'll just use the respective ones for it. Nothing crazy, just what it is. And now I'm getting in close here. This is the good shot here. And then I add in all of the stuff, and you guys are gonna see me disappear after I do part of the trunk, because I'm working on the way up top part. and the branches, and I decided, hey, I don't need a camera view of this. I'm terrible at these camera views. If I had like another camera account, you know, because this is just one account, and I'm just using my phone and my Xbox. It makes it easier for this because I have most of the stuff that you can do on PC and stuff like that. And yeah, this is all I got right now, so I know PC dominates, but you have to bear with me until I get it. But if you didn't look too closely, or you didn't hear me say anything, then you'd probably guess that this was actually on PC instead, because of the shaders, because it's kind of hard to have add-ons and stuff. Unless, of course, you have a phone to do the add-ons on, which then it's actually really easy. Just go to like MCPEDL, which is Minecraft Pocket Edition download, and just look for add-ons and texture packs and all that. It's pretty cool. Yeah. Now, the silent Minecraft stuff, that's daily uploads, so you don't have to worry about that. Sometimes I might upload it, except have it privated, and then just then make it public. And you'll get this on Thursday after Easter, because today is Easter for me right now. It's actually like 8 to 9 right now. And yeah, moving on to the acacia tree. And, oh yeah, I forgot to mention with the jungle tree, what I did special for it was I took the fences and I made them too tall, you know, just to exaggerate the tree. It's always good to exaggerate things in a Minecraft video, isn't it? In any video, really. Makes it entertaining, which it's really hard for me to make anything entertaining, so. Oh, that was loud for some reason. I'm itching my arm. That, okay. So I'm just adding in all the stuff like you would see regularly in any tree that I've done so far. So I don't really need to go into deep explanation now. Oh man. So we're ending up now on the dark oak tree. Yeah. So these are enjoyable for me to make. It's just, it's hard for me to find time that is quiet, and I'm kind of already still fired up about having to do this for the 5th time. This is the longest I've gotten into the video. Usually I get interrupted right when I'm done with the jungle tree, like before I do the fine detail, and doing this for a 5th time, I'm just really hoping that I don't get interrupted right now, because I don't want to retake this for a sixth time, but you wouldn't even hear this if it was, so I'm just really talking to myself, trying to make content and commentary, because there's not much left for time. And yeah, I'm just gonna say that thank you for watching. This is probably the end of the video. Time for the last panoramic. And I hope you like the music, hope you like my other stuff. If you do not like this, dislike it so I know to change stuff. And maybe comment what you would like to see. So, thank you for watching, and I might see you on another video. Goodbye.